Hey everyone, and welcome to the All Elite Zone podcast on YouTube and Twitch. We're here for our TNA slash Impact Wrestling Best of series. You guys may or may not know, but this year will mark 20 years of TNA slash Impact Wrestling.
Damn.
Through all the ups and downs, the twists and turns, they are still hard to kill. But yeah, we're going to be reacting to a lot of the eras from TNA. I tried to put in some of the best matches, but if you, a lot of viewers watching, if you guys would like to watch along with us, you can go under the All Elite Zone YouTube channel and go to their playlist, and we should have a playlist with the best of TNA slash Impact, and we'll be going from order from the first video down. Um, yeah, the first match should be Barbed Wire Christmas Tree.
Yep.
I haven't seen this match, but it's got Abyss in it, so it must be crazy.
Wait, did you see a barbed wire Christmas tree match?
Yep.
Yeah.
Our Christmas tree. I forgot all about that too.
I've seen a lot of Abyss matches, but I could have seen it and forgot about it. But he's put on some crazy matches. All right, I'm ready.
Wherever y'all are. Press and play.
Impact Plus. I can't remember what this guy's name is he's going against, but it was supposed to be Abyss's, I don't know, stepson. It's weird the way in the storyline.
Was it?
Yeah,
Vince
trying to do like a
Russo was
Kane
booking?
Undertaker kind of thing. It was weird.
Yeah, his stepson. That dude's way too old to be Abyss's stepson. Or is it? What was Abyss's manager's name?
I forgot it.
Yeah, they're showing it now.
Didn't he marry Kip and Penelope Ford on that one Dynamite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's kind of like Abyss's Paul Bearer in a way.
Yeah, exactly.
I got a little preview for the match, I guess.
Hold on,
Judas
somebody's at my
Messias.
front door. Keep playing though. I'm still caught up with y'all anyway. I'll be right back.
Judas Messias. There we go, Logan James. James Mitchell, that's his name. He used to be in the when TNA first started, they were called NWA TNA. What was it? I forget what they used to be called, but he had a whole group. Yep, the old-fashioned TNA champ.
It almost feels like they're on almost like a resurgent lately.
Yeah, they've one of their stars has not re-signed by like W. Morrissey, Willie Mack, but they're signing a lot of unfamiliar talent, like they did with AJ Styles and Samoa Joe, and looking for the next big thing. I guess.
Ooh, it's Shark Boy. I love Shark Boy.
I didn't even know he was in this match.
Nice.
There's he recently just came back to Impact, I think.
Yeah, I think I just saw the post. I need to get caught up. I just started getting back into Impact, so
Yeah, I tune in and tune out with Impact because they switched channels, and then they were on Twitch. Now they're not on Twitch. It's Black Rain. Isn't Black Rain Dustin Rhodes? Unfortunately,
Black Rain.
All right.
this is one of Dustin Rhodes' worst characters ever.
Oh,
He does
Black
not look
Rain.
healthy in this one at all. He looks
No.
kind of,
I don't think he was at this time. I think he was on. I think he was in a bad way. I think he would even say that himself. I think.
That's when you buy your gold dust on Wish.com.
Yeah.
Abyss. This must be a fatal four-way match.
doesn't
This ball-
Abyss work? Sorry.
What was you gonna say?
I was gonna say, doesn't Abyss now work for WWE as a producer?
Yeah.
Yeah. He works backstage. I think at
Christmas
I
tree.
remember one time he was on TV on WWE as AJ Styles accountant or something like that. He worked for AJ Styles, the
Joseph Clark.
storyline. Yeah.
That's like his alter ego, like Kane, is Glenn Jacobs.
Yeah.
There's a Christmas tree with barbed wire on it.
Oh my gosh.
And
This is
comedy
no
ensues.
Never seen
Uh,
that.
was this at the time when Vince Russo was working for them?
It might have been.
Because
It looks very
that's
Vince.
that
Yeah.
yeah, it has Vince Russo written all over it.
This is when they was in Universal Studios.
Yeah.
AEW goes there now a lot, but this spot was a lot bigger than what AEW is in.
Yeah.
Is that a golf?
Golf
Oh,
club.
Yeah, golf club.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
That can really hurt if you do it the right way.
Dude, I
Oh
love
yeah,
Shark
I
Boy.
could do some damage.
Like I went to a golf course one time and the dude smacked it. He was trying to hit the golf ball, but he ended up hitting the guy on his mouth, accidentally knocking out a few teeth.
Oh, that sucks. I bet that hurt like a mug.
Well, they have a pretty decent sized wave, if I remember correctly, inside one of those clubs.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
this
I've
might
heard,
be the Vince Russo TNA.
Yeah,
era.
Mm-hmm.
He had different eras in TNA. He was when they first started NWA TNA, then he left, and then he came back.
I have mixed opinions on Vince Russo.
Yeah,
He has some wacky.
Yeah.
There's some good ideas, but there's some really wacky ideas, especially like the Brawl for All.
oh yeah.
That
Oh
was
my
that was that
He
was so
al-
stupid.
Terrible.
He only wanted to do it to shut JBL up. That's the
Yeah.
only reason he wanted to do it.
But how many wrestling
worked.
careers were ruined because of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one guy got paralyzed, didn't he?
Yeah, draws.
Yeah.
That was from when D'Lo messed up on a power bomb, I believe it was.
Oh, great cutter by Shark Boy.
I think who won that? It was Billy Gunn's tag. It was a Bart Gunn who won the thing.
Bart
wasn't
Gunn, yeah, and then he got knocked out by Butterbean at WrestleMania.
it? Yeah, because when he was boxing for the Brawl for All, he wasn't actually trying to be a boxer. He was trying to be himself. But once he tried that like a boxer, that's when he got his ass
Mhm.
beat.
What does Shark Boy have now?
But by the way, I think terrible booking was due to more than just Russo. It was problematic at multiple points, some of which he wasn't part of the company. Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Yeah,
Our team.
he's not just the only person.
Too many cooks in the kitchen with bad ideas.
He didn't make it any better. Put it that way.
No.
Wasn't I think Jeff Jarrett was one who started TNA.
Good old Double J.
How did the company get away from him in the first place? I still don't know that story.
Anybody in the comment section know?
I'm pretty sure it involves Dixie Carter and Hulk Hogan.
Was she
I know
hated
Money had
as
Money had a big issue with it.
Yeah.
Big
So
hand in him.
the Christmas trees hung to the ceiling.
What?
Yeah.
What? A swinging barbed wire Christmas tree.
Barbara,
I thought it was
they're bumping for it and everything.
Let's put down a Christmas sweater for this Christmas.
I used to love Shark. I wish Shark Boy and Stone Cold would have got a segment together.
Should have, but
Just one time.
one time.
I know Stone Cold was going to come to TNA, but Shark Boy come to WWE at least one time.
That would be fun to see.
Black Rain looks like Cody Rhodes, but just a little bit bigger.
Joby. It's such a weird match. Oh, Abyss is going for a
yeah.
present. Barbed wire baseball bat. Painted red. Very festive. Oh! There's no way to gimmick
boy.
that.
Ow.
No.
There ain't no way you can fake that.
You know, this would have been a fun like toy set for kids. You know, nothing like opening Christmas present and saying barbed wire, Christmas tree death match under your
Is it-
tree with
I
Shark with
got
a
a
Shark
barbed
Boy
wire
figure.
baseball bat.
Is he bringing out tax now?
Yes, tax.
Here we
Every
go.
match with Abyss, he brings out tax.
Ugh, those attacks
I
are hard to
think-
watch
yeah.
sometimes.
I feel like Abyss is very underrated.
Yeah, he put his body through a lot of stuff over the years.
Him.
Yeah, that's
him
fair to
versus Mick
say.
Foley for
That's
sure.
pretty fair to say he's underrated.
My favorite angle with him
And
was
Glass. So Glass, tax,
Oh man.
he went through a flaming table.
and a double choke slam. Oh. Where has this match been all my life?
I never knew it existed till now. I just started putting in matches for the playlist and never seen.
I've heard of the barbed wire baseball. Barbed wire Christmas tree match, but I never watched it.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
But
This is
why is
something
it?
else.
Why is it hung up into the middle of the ring? Uh-oh.
What the?
Poor Dustin.
Oh
How
man.
painful. Oh,
I mean,
gets distracted.
This match is.
That's good shit.
wow.
They got. I don't know why they start. It's just
Whose
Hangman.
mind did this come from? That's
I would say probably Abyss just got bored one night before
Who
Christmas.
is
Like,
this?
that's a good idea for a match. Let's tell TNA producers.
Like I know who this guy is, but I can't. I don't know his name. Guy in the purple tights.
wasn't he with what's his name? Relic. Or-
Yeah. He was in Lucha Underground for a little bit. Yeah, he's with. Yeah.
Oh man.
This
So-
match was something else, man. What?
Yeah,
was-
man, that was a great find. Thank you. That made my whole night. I'm gonna send this to more of my friends.
That was kind of
Wow.
like the wrestling name. My name would not be Relic.
Ooh, we're gonna do an X Division match. Sweet.
Yeah, it should be.
We're doing the 10-man.
Dang it, got a Domino's commercial.
I got a sheep commercial on my end. Oh, it's a Volkswagen
You
commercial.
got Tubi.
Oh, we're getting ads at the same time.
All right.
Yep.
So
The next match is a 10-man X Division Steel Asylum cage match.
oh sweet, Chris Sabin's in this match.
All right.
Ooh,
Nice.
and Jay Lethal.
Press
I'm pressing-
play.
I'm-
These X Division matches, man, I've seen a couple live, and they are amazing to watch. Even with the current
Yeah.
product, they're not being as high up, but man, this is gonna be good.
I seen one X Division match in live. It was 2019 Homecoming. It was Ethan Page, Rich Swann, Willie Mack,
I might have to go back and find that one and watch it.
Rohit Raju, I think was in it. Sanjay Dutt.
What is up with that? You see
Curry
that shit,
Man.
right?
The Curry Man. He's
Yeah,
actually
Curry
Christopher Daniels.
Is it weird that I kind of see some comparisons to how AEW started a little bit?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is that Scott Steiner?
Is that Jimmy Rave?
I think so.
I think he passed away.
Yeah, he did pass away recently.
What did Shark Boy say to like spoof
Oh,
Stone
that's-
Cold's Hell Yeah?
Oh, that's Petey Williams. The he tried to copy Scott Steiner,
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
but lots of people ask who created the Canadian Destroyer. It's Petey Williams. He created the Canadian Destroyer. 'Cause
Really?
He's the first one that ever used it.
Yeah.
Well, there was one move of it, but it wasn't as good as what he made it. Like it was basically a power driver, but just
Flipped.
yeah. But he made it like he jumped when he flipped the person,
Yeah.
and ever
Yeah.
since then, lots of people use it. And I feel like that he doesn't get a lot of credit for that.
Shout out to the referee for standing on top of the cage.
Shooting, I would not be doing that.
Right.
Well, at least he's got a harness, so he's safe. We're good. It's
Why?
OSHA certified, hopefully.
Jeez.
Is the like X supposed to be up there?
This ain't
I
no
think it
outlaw.
is.
This ain't no outlaw mud show.
He looks scared.
Oh, I would be too. Jeez, man. Like,
Hey, Thomas Carter,
Hey,
thanks
Thomas.
for watching.
Hey, Thomas. Here we go. Somebody hit somebody.
Sanjay Dutt
Ooh.
from today to now, he looks a lot skinnier. In this match?
Hmm.
Sanjay.
Who's the wrestler in the white singlet?
Has a
White
ponytail?
single.
Yeah.
Hey, there's
Almost-
there's Alex Shelley. He's on this podcast.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
it is actually.
That would have been a good interview.
I want to get Chris Sabin. Well, my plan was to get both of them at the same time, but
Dude, I would love to interview Chris.
yeah, like they're one of my favorite. When he talked TNA tag teams, they're one of my favorites.
So, Chris, if you're watching, hit us up. We'll love to have you on a future episode.
Hell yeah.
Is there two Curry? I'm confused now. I know one of them is Christopher Daniels.
Yeah.
There's two of them now. And when the match first started, there was not
Two
two
of
of them.
Bella
Imagine-
Magic, man.
Okay, I'm noticing that. I'm noticing that too.
Because when the match first started, there was not two of them. There was only one of them.
I just
Well,
seen
it's
one
fine.
walk out.
Where was he at this whole entire time? He must have missed his cue.
Whoops.
Oh. That's funny.
Hmm.
Oh, damn.
This is fun. I like this one better than the Christmas tree for sure.
Yeah, that Christmas tree.
Yeah,
I want to know who idea was that.
that is a great question. That's what I'm wondering myself.
Was Dusty Rhodes working for TNA, or was it?
Yeah, he
or
worked
was
for
he?
TNA for a little bit.
Or was it during when he was in? Or was it this time when he was in WWE? Because I don't know. It just seems like it could be like Dusty and like Vince, kind of like almost like the weird. What was that semi truck match they had, where one that Dusty had, where they like fought through like this the semi truck full of like hay bales and stuff.
Yeah.
That match
Oh,
was-
yeah. King of the Road.
It almost has
match.
that same. Yeah. Yes. It almost has that same vibe
Yeah.
to it.
The Blacktop Bully.
I always love the multi man suplex. That's always fun to watch. It looks a little staged, but it's so much fun.
Oh, man.
You know, Chris hasn't really changed a whole lot. Chris Sabin has he looks maybe even better shape today than this than this match.
Yeah.
Has he wrestled for anybody else besides Impact, or has he only been with Impact?
Chris Sabin, he was for Ring of Honor.
Mm-hmm.
Besides Ring of
Forgot about
Honor,
it, yeah.
besides Ring of Honor, TNA and Ring of Honor.
Yeah. I don't think he's done anything in Japan. I'm not sure. I don't think so.
If he has, it's been with the ROH and New Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Curryman was something else. I'd love to see that character in AEW because Christopher Daniels plays it. So
Yeah.
Curry Man versus Orange Cassidy.
No, that's
Yeah.
no, that's a match.
TK, book it, man. We're making money for you. We're printing money.
Hmm.
Even have Danhausen as a special referee.
yeah, never.
See, there you go. That's a good idea. That I'd watch.
It's sports entertainment, baby.
There you go.
I just love that mask. I wonder if any of those luchador sites has that mask up for sale, because that would be an interesting piece to put in my collection. Wow. Every time I
Bet
look
you
at
can
it, it gets
find it
wilder.
somewhere.
True.
Oh, I was. He was like Curryman. He's doing the same kind of stuff as Brandon Cutler does, like his movement and stuff.
Yeah, the way he sells.
Yeah,
Yep.
Brandon Cutler is.
He over
He used
like,
to be
not,
so good with the dragon character, and he used to be so good and have potential, but
now he's just what a young
yes,
lion, basically.
stooge.
Stooge, yeah.
Stooge. Yeah, that's a good word for it.
Uh,
Lackey.
yeah, Dusty Rose, been he's been deceased for a few years now.
May he rest in peace. One of the
Yes.
greatest. Both his boys, though, man. He gave some incredible genes to both his boys. So both Dustin and Cody have
Hmm.
been doing incredible matches of late.
Mm.
Ugh,
Yeah. Speaking of
still,
Cody, man, that was a brutal match last night he had.
I'm still cringing.
Yeah. I didn't see the match, but man, well, like I seen some clips of it, but
Dude, that was brutal. Especially
that'll
for
be
the injury he
painful.
had. Ugh.
That'll be painful to wrestle through.
Yeah,
Like it was basically tour, so he had the option to wrestle or not wrestle. I mean, it wouldn't have made it worse because it's
Mhm.
already completely tore. So
Exactly.
wow.
Once it's off the
Did you
bone,
guys
it's
just
off
see
the
that
bone.
spot? Oh,
What?
this is amazing.
Jake, he was on top of the ring. You know, he's on top of the. Where's the referee?
Oh.
Yeah, the ref's up top.
He has to be out there that whole time.
Yep.
Probably, it looks like he's harnessed up there. Really,
What if he falls down?
clash action lawsuit. Call Mark Sterling.
Right.
I wonder
See,
where
that's
he
what I'm
was
saying.
at
I
the
would have to have
time.
something holding me on to it, like a harness. Exactly what Connor was saying. I'd have to have a harness.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I ain't getting up there.
I know I'm just getting up there with nothing safety wise. Because if you fall down, you could probably really kill yourself.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I don't say I'm gonna kill. Well, you know what I mean.
No, we got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because some people try to twist people's words around.
This almost reminds me of like a Jim Cornette kind of booking of a match.
What year was this? 2000 and yep. Jim Cornette was in TNA from 2007 2009.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, he came back. He came back in 2016 or 17, but when he was a general manager, this was this time period. I think the match we just watched with the barbed wire Christmas tree was this era too. I don't think he would have booked. I don't know if he booked all this, man. If he thought of
I
it
don't
like
know if he
this,
would do
but
that either.
I don't think so. Like, because think about it, he criticizes AEW for every little thing that they do, so I'm pretty sure he would not book a barbed wire tree death match.
no,
Right.
that doesn't sound like Jim Cornette at all.
I could be wrong,
That's
but
totally a Vince Russo thing.
If he did create it, then he needs to go back and see what he created.
you can't all have great ideas though. So
Yeah.
that one, I don't know. That one, I guess maybe in the time would have been fun to watch, especially during Christmas time. But looking back, man, that's don't get me wrong. The guys did what they could for that match, but the premise of it is just
Didn't age well.
no. It almost looked like a tetherball kind of thing.
The best part of the match,
Right.
I thought, the best person who made the match good was the best, I thought, and Shark Boy.
Yes, Dustin looked really slow in that one.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was hard to watch with Dustin Rhodes. Alex Tan, Motor City.
Who do you got winning this match?
I would say Motor City, but I don't know who I could pick between Shelley and Saban. I'm gonna go Petey Williams. I don't know who wins the match at all. So
You know, I
Canadian
don't know who to
Destroyer.
go for. I've never really seen this match either.
Canadian Destroyer again.
Ugh.
He in this feud he tried to mimic everything Scott Steiner did.
Yeah, he's like
Really?
Scott Steiner's mini me.
Yeah, and Scott Steiner hated it.
Oh, boy. You know, I'm still surprised that the Steiner Bros are now in the Hall of Fame,
Yeah.
especially after recent
Hmm.
comments.
Yeah, that is Jimmy Rave, and we just did that movie, The Shark Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't look too good.
Ugh.
Oh,
I don't know if that was how the movie was supposed to be, or that didn't look like that was the way the movie was supposed to be.
Oh my goodness.
Bunch of that was a good moonsault.
I was a good moonsault.
I want to know what his name is though. The guy in the blonde hair. Well, he was had a ponytail now.
Oh.
So I'm trying to figure out how do you win this. I guess
Do you just escape the cage, maybe?
Do you have to get out of the top of the cage?
I think like the referee's there, so they have to get out of climb it up and get out of it. I guess.
Then why have the referee poached up there then? Just saying. Like think about every other cage match where it's like they're on the ground or they're on the outside of the
Right.
cage. You know? It's like this poor
They
guy.
wanted to be different. They wanted to be
You gotta
different.
stand out. Hey, you gotta try something every once in a while.
How about we just strap a ref right on top of the damn thing?
Gotta make it visually pleasing. And make sure when you're up there, make sure you really sell the idea of how scary this match is. Referee's like, I know it's scary, so I'll make sure that's the stuff, pal.
Curry man's up to the top.
Oh man.
Who's the other one?
See, it must be. See, you already climbed up there. Then you had to climb out of the hole
What
at the top of the damn
that's
thing.
weird. Wow, good move.
Oh.
I can't believe Jay Lethal went out on my end.
Sanjay Dutt and Jay Lethal's up on the top now.
Yep. He's out on my end.
Can we get a woo for Jay Lethal?
Woo! Yeah,
Woo!
Man, he does one of the best Ric Flair impressions I've ever heard. And Macho Man.
See, like this is a lot more harder than a ladder match to get to the top. So Jay Lethal just got to the top and won the match.
Great match. Good job, Jay.
Wow.
I figured there'd be an X up there or something. But Jay Lethal won it. That was a very entertaining match, I would say.
Yeah.
Better than the barbed wire Christmas tree death match.
Yeah,
I mean, the fact that you had to climb the cage in the first place, and then you had to climb out of it, out of a small little hole. I mean,
you gotta have definitely good upper body strength for that, and some good cardio.
Yeah.
That's how I imagine. Like every time I had to like climb that rope in gym class, like that's how I pictured it every time.
I could never do it, man. I could never do it.
All right, so we're doing the Christian Cage and Samoa Joe match next.
Yep.
What's this other one?
There's something about prank video.
I guess let's play it. I don't know what's in there.
There's a prank video.
I'm not putting this in here, but are y'all playing it?
Uh-oh. That guy's pissed off though.
Plays too like that's the same guy that we saw, Mr. Jacobs.
Oh yeah, I remember.
No.
Oh,
Dude looks like he's getting ready to swing on him. The Asian guy.
you little. What timestamp are you on?
I'm at 41 seconds.
I'm on Yeah, I'm at 40 seconds.
This is scary. This looks
Well, the Asian
exactly
dude
like
about to
my
lay him
jaw.
out.
He says, he keeps on saying, he keeps on saying, what's so funny? And he said, who's laughing? He's going to pull out. He'd be someone that looks like,
Oh, I thought he was going to go through the installation board right there.
he'd be someone.
That poor Lowe's associate in the background. During COVID, because
Oh
I work at
man.
Lowe's, and during COVID, there was some times where I saw things exactly like that.
Like those guys go to, like, that's what they do for a living. My house is Jerry. Those two guys.
Wow.
That's how they make their money. And I seen a few days ago that they asked all their fans to watch all the ads.
Hmm.
All right, it's Christian Cage.
Samoa Joe. Yeah.
Why is
Yep.
Matt Morgan
Whenever
coming out?
y'all are.
I got a Fortnite commercial.
Here,
All
I'll
right.
pause it. Let me know when you guys are ready.
I'm ready now.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Matt Morgan. He ain't supposed to be in this. He must have something to do in this feud.
Somebody better hide the baby oil next time. Jesus, man, he is oiled up.
He stole all the baby oil.
I feel like Matt Morgan's really underrated. Because
I've never watched him wrestle.
that dude is huge. I seen him one time at a wrestling event. I didn't meet him or anything, but I was like front row to him wrestling. That dude's huge.
Yeah, he is pretty good. I remember he was in WWF for a while, or WWE for a little while.
He was with Paul Heyman.
Yeah, he was on Paul Heyman's guys.
He was a Paulie guy? Really?
It was him
Yep.
and someone else. Wasn't it Luther Reigns or
Yeah, Luther Reigns and Brock Lesnar.
eventually they turned on Brock Lesnar and Brock Lesnar.
Because this
Christian
was
Cage.
like, because this was like before he went back to WWE, right? This is like the medium time frame before,
Christian Cage.
yeah, before he came.
Yeah, I think this was
See
before he
by
went
my
back.
eyes.
Yeah, he left WWE and when he came back, he did what you're talking about.
It's like he was one of my favorite wrestlers I've ever met, and he was the first ever match like I ever watched was it was Christian and Randy Orton in a steel cage. So
Nice.
I love Christian.
Do you guys know who actually performs Christian's theme song?
Who?
Well, it was actually lyrics to that theme song, but they cut it out. It's like Evanescence. You know that is.
Oh, yeah. that's
Really?
Oh, okay. I think
Yeah.
I have heard that before.
If you go to put Christian Cage Evanescence, it'll play the actual song. I didn't know Samoa Joe came out to all this.
Oh, this is a cool entrance. I thought we were gonna see the Usos there for a second. But man, Samoa Joe, like like ever since I watched like his match with Finn Balor in NXT, I can't remember what takeover it was, but it was like the first steel cage match on NXT.
Yeah.
Man, like I've been sold on him since then. This is gonna be a great match. Poor Christian though, this is gonna hurt, and Christian's gonna be very sore. Or probably was sore the next day. It's in the past, but
Oh, yeah. Joe works stiff.
I don't know who's more stiff. Brian, I'm sorry.
Could you see Kevin Nash? No, I could. Kevin Nash he would not be able to get up to the top. If he got up to the top, he wouldn't be able to get back down.
He's too
I
beefy.
know, right?
His legs are so long. Ain't no way he would be able to. He'd break something.
He'd end up breaking something. Yeah.
Unless he grabbed a ladder somehow.
That'll be interesting to see, though. A guy like that in that type of match.
I think the only one that really could do it in TNA if he ever went back would be Morrissey, because that guy's
Yeah.
pretty flexible.
Mm.
Either him or even if he had like a crossover with Archer.
Yeah.
Hmm.
See, TK, we just write the stuff for you. We'll be your writers.
Not gonna have to pay us that much. I mean, we're not, just give us what we deserve and we'll write what you need.
Yeah.
And backstage passes to every pay-per-view. That'd be great. Thank you.
Right. Gotta throw that in there.
That
Travel
and on
co-
my own dressing room with just green M&Ms. Thank you.
Travel coverage.
Just green M&Ms, like Eminem.
I believe the last match, I put the best for last. Well, I think the last match of this whole playlist is Kurt Angle versus Samoa Joe. The first time they went against each other. That match was crazy because I believe Samoa Joe was undefeated.
That was Kurt. I know Kurt Angle was on. I can't remember whose podcast it was, but I saw the clip pop up on Facebook. And this guy's he's interviewed a few different wrestlers, but even Kurt Angle like admits that was one of Kurt Angle's best matches.
Against Samoa Joe, yeah.
Dang it, True Bill. I don't need
went to
a
a
commercial
commercial.
for you.
I got some kind of game commercial.
What time stamp are y'all on?
I'm at 4.
I'm at 5:13.
I'm at 5:20 now.
All right, so we're pretty close to each other.
All right, cool. Yeah, that commercial
Those
threw me off.
commercials. Yeah, the commercials set me back a little bit. I wonder if they were in Orlando for this because this doesn't look like Universal Studios.
No, it does not. You're right.
Looks a lot bigger.
Yeah, looks way bigger.
Another thing too, I love that 6-sided ring. It was so unique.
A lot of people trash it, but for TNA, like it was something different. Like
I thought it was
during
cool.
that time, everyone's used to 4-sided rings all the time, but they made something unique out of it, something different. And like the first thing when the Hogan and Eric Bischoff era began, like their very first event, when fans came in, they saw the 4-sided ring again. Then the first thing when they came out, Hogan and Bischoff, they said, "We want 6 sides."
6 sides.
Then Hulk Hogan had a BS comment about it, but he said that 6 sides can only cut you so far.
I think for the X Division matches, like it makes sense.
Yeah.
When a 6-sided rings, I can tell the ropes are a lot. They're not loose. They're a lot more tighter.
Because definitely Styles, I feel like he had a lot more spring to his step with the 6-sided. The guy, well, then again, the guy can fly anyways, but you know.
Right.
Just
The
love
ropes
how
seem
like
to be a
dominant.
bit tighter too.
Yeah. I just love how dominant Joe is. Like he is just not a freak of nature, but man, he is a monster to watch. I feel like he could have been like our generation's like Undertaker.
Yeah.
You know what?
This
That's
is-
fair to say. Yeah.
Christian Cage. Going to the top.
Don't do it.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
Oh, right in the back. Oh,
that's a bad way for him to set the muscle buster right there and then.
Ugh.
And like he doesn't have to put you up there. You just give it just
oh. I just love when like Joe like just walks away from a like guy jumping off the top rope. He's just like, nah.
Yeah.
I'm so glad he brought that back.
It's one of my favorite things he does right there.
who's that talking?
Not on my end.
Nobody here.
No.
That's weird.
I don't know, but anyways, that was a good. Christian Cage.
Oh, right into the guardrail.
That was Samoa Joe. Suicide dive.
Oh,
my-
man.
And we go to a commercial break.
I like those
Oh,
commercial breaks.
no. Damn. We got us a flying Joe.
I never knew a guy that size could fly.
It's
Yeah.
amazing to watch. It's like when Vader used to do backflips off the top rope. That was cool to watch.
He was ahead of his time for sure.
Yeah.
Him and Bam Bam.
Uh-oh. Ah. The guardrail. I just went. I would hate to be sitting right there and that hit.
Not trying to be mean here, but are you sure that's like not one of the reasons he had all those concussions and head injuries?
Christian Cage.
Ow. Jeez, man. Him and Edge, man, they've given so much to this business.
I agree.
Whoa. That
Oh,
was a
boy.
different way to do a springboard.
Yeah, that was. Seen that before. And Harlow was Chris tonight. I don't know.
Yeah, good question. I was going to ask that myself.
I know he posted a picture in the group chat of I guess his cousin or
Yeah.
Yeah.
whoever his, I don't know if that's his cousin or whoever's
Somebody-
baby that is.
Somebody had a baby in his family. So
Yeah, somebody in his family had a baby.
yeah, so congrats to Chris. Congrats to you and your family. I'm happy for the new addition. He'll be a good
definitely.
cousin.
Congratulations.
Oh, I remember a few months ago, I think it was just me, Chris, and Adam. We watched the Best of Samoa Joe, and one of the matches, this fan had a sign that said Samoa Joe.
Oh, yeah. I was on that one. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, Samoa Joe. Samoa.
Samoa.
They did not know how to. And like they were front row, live TV. And they had
Yeah, it's Samoa Joe.
That's funny.
I'd feel embarrassed on live TV, and
I would have took
I
the
guess
sign
he
and just
didn't.
ripped it.
Right.
they,
I guess he
they
didn't
probably-
proofread it before they got to the arena.
they probably thought it was right, or they
How-
don't know how to spell, or
How do they
No,
spell
I'm
it?
telling you. His name's Samoa. Come on, his name's
Samoa.
Samoa Joe.
I think that's got to be on purpose. That sounds like a weird like pun between like friends.
I know, right? It does sound like something somebody would do on purpose, and it's funny as hell.
oh man, that's way too far.
Ugh.
I was looking at like incorrect wrestling signs, and this one.
Oh no.
Oh, you might want to watch out if you take that to a wrestling show. Yeah, here it is right here.
Yeah, that's a little too
Oh,
far.
okay.
That
I've
would,
seen that.
that would
Yeah.
not fly today at all.
No.
You'd be getting kicked out of the show and probably banned from WWE for at least a few years, maybe for life.
This one's
Probably,
pretty-
yeah. Probably for life.
That's terrible.
This one's
Like-
beautiful. You smell what the
Next arc.
Smell.
Hopefully it's not meth. Uh-oh. Joe
Matt
got
Morgan.
banned. Dude,
Well-
he is a big guy. Like if he looks like he makes Christian look like my
Ooh.
little brother.
Samoa Joe completely missed him.
Wow. He had nothing but ground.
Ow.
That
That's
landing
still,
has to suck.
but for a man that size to go over the rope like that, Jesus, man. I don't think I've ever seen him fly like that. Have you guys?
Every now and then he'll do it.
Currently, no, but in past TNA matches and ROH matches, I've seen him do it a lot. But nowadays, he did a few in NXT, but nowadays you don't do those type of moves.
Yes.
That was a good fake out, though. I love it when he does that.
Oh, dude, yes.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Ooh. Good kick out. Like,
yeah. He tried to take his head off with that clothesline.
My God, he killed him. He killed him. Jeez, man, that Joe's like anything like clothesline slaps, just they do not look fun at all. Kukina
Yeah,
clutch.
always look painful.
Oh, kill switch.
I would have liked to see. I don't know if this match has ever happened, but Jay White versus Samoa Joe.
You know it could.
I don't know if that match has ever happened before.
Probably not, but it could have. Like with the Forbidden Door opening up, apparently Jay White did his last appearance with Impact, so maybe he'll be going to AEW a little bit more, or even rumor had it he was going to WWE, but I don't know. I think he'll be still in New Japan and AEW. I think he'll go back and forth between the two companies.
Right.
That'd
More
be
money that
match.
way.
Yeah. Well, think about Jay White. Like I said, Jay White versus Joe would be amazing. Jay White, going against even Christian Cage would be a fun match. I would even throw that out there.
Yeah.
Aiden should do an Unthinkable Wrestling event. I guess you mean unthinkable matches you would ever think of, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be a fun idea.
Having everybody in New Japan,
Unthinkable
WWE,
matches.
AEW, Lucha
Like,
Libre, all that stuff.
Randy Orton
Supercard.
versus.
Yeah, I know during the pandemic, I listened to Matt Cardona and Brian Myers, their podcast, and they did a very similar idea where they took ECW, WWF, and WCW, basically took their figures and how they booked it. But basically, they took that same idea where basically the companies went out of business, and then basically it was basically a war between two people, and you would have from different company different matches. So that would be a great idea. And Aiden, if you're listening, man, I'm down to do it too. So I'm on board.
Like a Randy Orton versus Okada.
That'd be so.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be cool.
No one ever thinks.
Now you're thinking.
Paul White versus Summer Singh. I don't know about that. Never mind.
Why don't we have Great Khali as the special guest?
Logan, thanks.
Yeah, the Great Khali.
Logan.
3 iPhones.
That damn commercial.
I got one too. YouTube TV.
Who's the guy with the goatee and all the tribal tats?
He was in WWE with Christian Cage.
Oh, that Tyson Tonko or something like that.
He follows Christian. He used to follow Christian around wherever he went.
Damn, AJ Styles, man. Man, he looked young in this one.
He went to WWE. When Christian went to WWE, he went to WWE. When Christian went to TNA, he went to TNA.
Right. What time step are you on that commercial? Kind of set me back a few.
Where are you guys at?
17:28.
Okay, I'm at 17:39.
Okay, cool.
Oh, he caught him.
There you
go. Are these guys against each other, or? I guess.
I'm not sure what's going on. Now.
Joe looks confused too.
I guess
no, distraction finished. No. Oh, in the bollocks. No.
I guess Tonko, whatever his name is.
Oh, man.
AJ's together.
Oh, right in the playmakers. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, good kick out, Joe. Good kick out. Wow, man.
I feel like when WCW went out of business, in 2001 when TNA
Mhm.
started in 2002, 2003. A lot of the fans that didn't pick up and watch WWE when it got purchased, they went to TNA
I
because
probably would have done it too.
Yeah.
when they bought out WCW, not all the top stars signed. Like they didn't get well, they got some of them at certain points. They didn't get them when they purchased it. Like they didn't get Goldberg at first. They didn't get Hogan, Sting.
Sting,
Yeah.
that was a very surprising. That was like thinking about it now. It's like, do you think? I think Sting did well. No, I think he did what was best for his career. But man, like, I don't think he would have been passionate. I think he would have been. I don't know if watered down's the word, but I don't think he'd be as passionate as he was during his great years at TNA and Impact.
He refused to go there. He finally went there in 2014 Survivor Series.
Yeah.
And he only had a few matches, like 4 or 5 matches in WWE.
Really, he had with Triple H, right? And then I thought he only had 2. Was Triple H and then Seth Rollins because Seth broke his neck.
Well, I was there one night. It was John Cena and Sting versus Big Show and Seth Rollins, a tag match.
I might have missed it then. But
Samoa Joe wins.
Great match. Like this one was actually a very solid match. The only thing like the run was a little that's the only thing I didn't like about the match, but other than that, man. Christian and Joe, man, I can't believe I've never watched this match. This one I would say it was probably a good 4 out of 5 TV star match.
No, the next match.
That's fair.
The next match, speaking of Sting, it's Bound for Glory 06, Sting versus Jeff Jarrett.
Good old Double J.
Oh.
Let's do it. I'm waiting for Verizon.
Slap nuts himself.
Slap nuts?
Have y'all started?
Slap nuts.
No, commercial still. And okay, got the NWA on my screen. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
All right, ready.
This match has got a lot of iconic moments. TNA history. If you've guys seen the match, if anyone's seen the match live watching, or like there's one spot Sting did that he even does it in AEW now. But yeah, like a lot of the WCW fans probably switched over to TNA once that happened because they had a few of the WCW stars like Jeff Jarrett.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, at first they didn't have a lot of WCW. They had Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect, but that's when he got fired from WWE. From the Plane Ride from Hell.
Oh yeah, the Plane Ride from Hell.
Scott Hall
Such
came
a
over.
Crazy story, man.
6-Pac came to Impact or TNA. Ken Shamrock was the first champion there.
I think so.
They had the NWA title, but then they eventually came out with the TNA World title. I don't know why they didn't do that in the begin with when the company first started. Detroit, Michigan. AEW is going to be there in a few weeks for Blood and Guts.
I wish I was going to be there for that one.
Yeah, I was wanting to go to the first one, but it was in Jacksonville, and for me, it's 11 hours. Like I made the drive one, like when the AEW first started, their very first show at Daily's Place in 2019. Fight for the Fun. Like I went, but I was a long drive.
I bet.
Jeez, man.
Kurt Angle's in this match. Oh, he was a special referee, I think.
He's just a sexy Kurt. He make your ankle hurt.
I remember that.
like Kurt Angle from WWE TNA, like Kurt Angle was a completely different wrestler in TNA.
Yeah.
Like he did a lot of moves he never did in WWE. Like he did a 450 splash. He
was more intense too.
Don't they call him Perk Angle? Well, he was at the best of his career, but if you guys know the backstory, that he was on a lot of steroids and pills, and
yeah,
it was still bad to see him do all that, but he was still at his best. But
at least he got healthy.
Yeah, eventually he got sober.
Yeah, that's good.
But still, when he was doing it, he still put on the best matches of his career.
Yeah.
That sucks still at the same time.
He is probably one of the best athletes. Like, just not even just wrestling in general, but he's probably one of the best athletes in the world. For you to go, like I said, to the Olympics with that broken freaking neck.
Yeah, and he won the
Yeah.
thing too. Like that'd be hard to do.
Yeah.
And be a professional wrestler. And like I said, that's a lot of props to Kurt. I don't know how he fit it all in.
He
He
can.
made it work.
There's no like they wanted AEW wanted him to wrestle for AEW, but he said there's no way he could do it. Like he trained so hard, thinking that he was going to get a big run in WWE, but they ended up just having him his final match against Baron Corbin.
Yeah, I hated that. I thought that was a horrible decision.
He
for
got
the
in
Baron,
shape. He got in shape, worked out, did all he could to get ready, and then they don't even do squat with him. So
That's
now
WWE for you.
So now, like, there's no way he'll bet that another match because he had a lot of neck surgeries over the years. And
Yeah.
All right, say it with me, people. It's Sting.
The man called Sting.
I think this Sting theme song's better than his AEW one. Like, they should have got this theme song because don't they have like AEW has Christian Cage's TNA theme song.
Which I'm surprised they didn't.
Yes, they could have got Sting's. But boy, don't get me wrong, I love Sting's AEW theme.
It's better than his WWE theme for sure.
Yeah,
Definitely, I can agree with that.
Were they just trying to embarrass Sting, like for how, like you know what I mean? Like, were they just trying to like give him payback for not coming to the to WWE? I was like wondering that, like, or what was your thinking? Like, why would you have him lose to Triple H? Why would you have him lose to Seth?
I mean, it certainly looks that way. Now I got another ad.
In the worst spot.
career versus title. A lot of people in the comments, Sting.
Thanks, Bruiser.
A lot of people think Tony Schiavone does the best at Sting, but I think it's Mike Tenay. But I don't know.
It's kind of hard to pick between those two because they both do it so well. It's hard to pick.
It's hard because like Tony is just so iconic with it. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah,
just biased.
And WCW when Sting was he wasn't the blonde Sting, like he went to the
dang it, Audible.
Like what do you call his character now? He had blonde hair and then he changed to the like the darker side of Sting, I guess.
now like the Crow Sting.
Yeah, like that's when Mike Tenay came in WCW. Then it was Tony Schiavone and Mike Tenay on commentary. Like that's probably why I say both of them because they commentated a lot of his first matches.
Yeah.
Just listening to that crowd just at that start of the match, wow, we need more of that in wrestling.
Yeah. And a lot of TNA's matches, like their crowds are insane. Like there's this one match, like everyone was jumping up and I really thought the guardrail was gonna break.
No kidding.
Like you don't see that anymore today. People do that. Or if they did, I don't know how that'd work out.
Unless security would get mad at that, but
right.
No, like there's a few places like I know Texas shows, at least the few I've been to from Houston to San Antonio to up here in Dallas, man. Like they've always been like crazy loud. But there's still something missing. Like so back with like early TNA, the WCW. I don't know. It felt more like there was more energy. Like nothing against the Attitude Era with Raw, but I don't know. I just didn't have that same. I guess I didn't have that as much that same energy. Of course, with The Rock, it probably did, but I don't know. Just like WCW was like kind of what AEW's crowds are right now.
Like here's a like unusual match. Like the unthinkable matches. Kurt Angle versus. I don't know. This might be. Well, I don't know. Kurt Angle versus Hangman Page.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It's never going to happen today, but if it did,
Kurt in his prime, that'd be dope.
You know what? Here's one for you. Instead of Hangman, what about Jungle Boy? Because they've been building Jungle Boy's submission hold a lot more lately and more of his finish. So, have like a submission match between the two of them. Like,
yeah, a lot of Jungle Boy's finishes has been his submission hold winning the matches here live recently.
Interesting.
Like I said, I think it give him a few years, let him like build up some muscle mass. Like I said, I think he'll be a heavyweight champion for sure. Kid's got heart.
Yeah.
Well, most
just
definitely.
Needs a little more, work on the mic a little bit. But other than that,
I can definitely see him in a singles push one of these days.
Why is the fan in the front row got a WWE sign?
Because it's wrestling. You can bring whatever sign you want as long as it's not.
Well, it says The Undertaker.
Really?
He was never even in TNA. Well, not unless he's got Sting versus Undertaker, but
what could have been.
It's got the Undertaker. He was never in TNA.
Not that I know of.
Did you guys ever watch that series What If from WWE where it's like, what if Undertaker went to WCW?
I don't know if I watched that, but I heard a lot about that. If he would have went to WCW, that would have been named WWE.
And they went like through a lot of different like scenarios of like how it would have been, and especially with like his first match coming in, like would be against Sting and then go against Goldberg, of course. But I don't know. They had possibilities, but man.
What if WCW actually won the Monday Night Wars?
Oh yeah,
they could have, except for Turner Broadcasting pulling the plug on them.
Right.
Like I believe that they were supposed to take a break for a little while, and they were supposed to come back, but Eric Bischoff said he told Ted Turner just sell it for what you can make out of it now.
Well, and even Vince, it was funny because even Vince has stated that he wanted to make it its own brand and keep it going, but USA Network was like, no, we can't have you do it on another network. So
it wouldn't be the same anyway, because it'll be under WWE's umbrella. It'll be totally different from what because that was the time watching.
Wasn't that the time when Vince Russo was over there and there was more writers and they were calling them, instead of wrestlers, more starting towards the sports entertainment side, if I remember correctly? Am I around that same time frame?
Man, look what they did to ECW. I mean, they ran that to the ground.
Vince holds a grudge.
Yeah, most definitely. The proof is in the pudding with that one.
Yeah, see, One Night Stand was so good. It was perfect. It was chef's kiss, but no, just had to go put Zack Ryder versus Tommy Dreamer, and which is not a bad match, but I don't know. And how that like I said, ECW was supposed to be extreme, but guess not. At least the last run.
Yeah. And they put on the sci-fi channel and had all kinds of sci-fi stuff kind of mixed into the show. I'm like, the zombie and all that stuff. I mean,
who is
ridiculous.
That? Oh, that's Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle and Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah, it's Kurt Angle.
They probably had a real feud in real life.
Yeah.
With Karen Jarrett.
The wife.
Hate each other, but man, they sure made some good money off of it, though.
Yeah, they made a bunch of money off of that. Which I'm sure Kurt had to give to her.
Hoosier Adams, is it possible to restart WCW and bring it
back?
The only way that'd be possible is someone's going to have to offer a lot of money to buy the trademarks, buy the license. But Vince McMahon's not even going to agree to that. It has to be a lot of money.
No.
It'd have to be a lot of money.
He's
And I
not
still
giving
don't
away
like
that library. He's
No.
not letting that go.
Like I
He
said,
bought. He spent all that time trying to buy him out, and almost going out of
Mm-hmm.
business. Ain't no way he's gonna let that slip again.
what do you think about the three best, libraries, in existence? One's owned luckily by Tony Khan, which is the Ring of Honor library, thankfully.
Yeah.
But sadly, both WCW and ECW are owned by the Juggernaut. So yeah, I would love to see another like CWCW revived. I loved when AEW did Bash of the Beach. I thought it was a great nod to it. But
Yeah.
no, it's kind of sad. Like it would be great to have it back, and I think that's why like a lot of older fans and even my fans like myself that see I didn't grow up on WCW, but I sure started enjoying the matches once I wanted to see more what classic wrestling. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I get that same vibe with going to AEW shows. I feel like the crowd were one. Like we're not we're not individualized. We're not just sitting there like the whole time. We're standing, chanting, talking.
Yeah.
And and that's why I think AEW so far is the closest, even though some people will probably disagree with me on that, but on a connection wise.
Yeah, I can agree to that.
Sting's
Oh,
gonna
come
use
on.
a chair.
Come
So-
on. Let Sting just whack. Come on. Double J deserves it. Just whack him.
Oh.
He knocked Kurt down the stairs. Well,
'Twas no accident.
Oh.
DDT.
Wow.
Okay, Connor, this has been a great one.
You took all that DDT.
Ooh, yes. This is what I expect out of a good wrestling match. It's checked every boxes so far. They just need a good finish.
Oh, looked pretty painful on the guardrail. Like that would bug me if I was a wrestler and you're by the guardrail and every fan wants to touch you. You don't know where their hands has been.
That would be annoying.
After a while, it would be. I think I see
The
him Punk
majority of them don't even wash their hands.
along
Nasties.
years ago. CM Punk punched a fan for trying to touch him, and like in his face.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like they tried to get Kurt Angle arrested, but he's the one who started it. I mean, there's a certain limit to your access to wrestlers. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I think once you cross over into their world, I think
it's going way
all
too
is
far.
fair. I think
Right.
if you get thrown to the ground like Triple H and Stone Cold when Stone Cold got attacked. Like you pay the money to boo, sit, chant and all that, but once you cross that guardrail, then you are in their world and they are going to suplex and kick the living crap out of you.
Exactly. And if you get your ass kicked, that was all on you. The thing is, nowadays, their wrestlers are more nice to fans. Back in the day, they would beat the crap out of a fan in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, like I guess maybe that's a positive. I guess you could say at least we don't see as much, but
Mm-hmm.
like I said, at least some wrestlers are more understanding, but others just like
The guy needs to look what wrestling event he's at. Undertaker's never been in TNA, and
somebody was lied to when they bought the tickets.
and it doesn't
Right.
even say Sting versus Undertaker.
This doesn't look like WWE.
Well, I recognize that Jeff Jarrett fella and that Kurt Angle. I know they were doing good stuff in wrestling with the Undertaker. I'm ready for Undertaker to come out. I'm ready for the bone. But no.
Hey, when's
Sadly
Taker
just
coming out?
Y'all lied to me. This ain't WWE.
I've been sold a bill of goods.
Who did Kurt Angle just angle slam?
That was the referee.
That was
Yeah,
a ref.
Yeah. Like I seen referee shirt. I just want to make it was referee.
Just angle slammed him for the hell of it.
Whatever
I guess now Angle's the ref.
Apparently so. Somebody give that guy a shirt. whatever happened, weird random wrestler I thought about the other day, and I don't know why, but I thought it was like promo with Michael Cole about Heidenreich. Whatever happened to him?
Oh, he still wrestles. I think he's on the indie circuit these days.
I went to a WrestleCon in Orlando when WrestleMania. It was Brock Lesnar and Goldberg in the main event, I think, or it was Roman Reigns and Brock. It was Roman Reigns and Undertaker, and I went to WrestleCon during that weekend, and I saw Heidenreich. Him and the guy brought him in or whatever. They were arguing and stuff, and then Heidenreich literally flips the table and flips it, almost hits a few people. I don't know what it was about, but all I heard was MF this, MF that, then boom, table flipped.
All right, I'll be right back, you guys.
All right. He probably didn't get his money.
Yeah, probably so. Probably they didn't pay him what he was supposed to get paid, or
Yeah, that happens way too often.
oh. That's not a power drive. That's a tombstone.
Yeah.
They call that a tombstone. No, that was a 3. Jeff Jarrett didn't get us. He didn't get up in time. A lot of wrestlers do that. They wait till the last minute when it's supposed to be a 3. Whoa. Now, why did Kurt Angle referee in the first place?
That's what I'm wondering myself. Like, what is he even doing in the ring? Why is he? What axe does he have to grind? Besides Jeff Jarrett sleeping with his wife.
He ain't got nothing to do with this. He was officiating the match. I bet he don't want to referee another Kurt Angle match or anything he's involved in.
There's no other refs running out, so I guess he's technically the referee for now.
Yeah, I think he's like the special enforcer. Or
yeah, special enforcer. There you go.
figure 4 leg lock.
You will respect his authority.
Oh.
Nothing like doing an angle lock, on someone that is enforcing your match. That's kind of a bold move there.
Mm.
He's got cojones.
Oh.
I just want to pay attention to Jeff Jarrett's facial features during the ankle lock. Man, he looks incredibly ticked.
Michael, the TNA.
Yeah.
What's in the box anniversary? I need to watch recent Impact. I watched a few of them, the recent ones, but I seen Josh Alexander had a box that had TNA on it. Hopefully, I don't even hope so. Hopefully, they're changing the company name back to TNA, and the show's called Impact. But
of course, get to use a guitar. I just love that Sting no sell. That is one of the best things in wrestling.
Yeah, here it comes up.
The guitar.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was as it came. Oh, here it comes. This is a defining moment.
Come on, tap Jay. Come on, tap. tap. Come on. Yeah.
Oh.
Good match. This one's like I said, you keep getting better, Connor. This is a great list.
Yeah, this was a fun match.
It makes me wish I would have watched it live.
Yeah.
Yep. Sting.
Okay. Well, those of you watching at home, what's your favorite match that we've watched tonight?
Yeah. Now this match is crazy. Like this feud. AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe versus Christopher Daniels. Triple threat match.
Oh,
X Division
that's gonna be
Championship.
good. Ready to play when y'all are.
I'm starting now.
Waiting for a commercial.
All right. Wait. Or if it's not TNA as a company name, maybe they're bringing back Lockdown or
Lethal Lock. Yes, please. That would be great. I feel like they need to do something like that. Like I said, they've been gaining a lot of like speed, and especially with some of the new talent they've signed over the last little bit. Yeah, they need to. All right, let's go.
all right. Unbreakable.
Looking back, it does have that WCW like feel to it, especially as with their entrance stage,
Yeah.
or even ECW a little bit too.
And a little AEW. It's got all of. I'm surprised Impact never signed some of the big ROH names like Bryan Danielson or Kevin Owens, Sami
That is
Zayn.
surprising.
Because like during that time period, they were able to get Samoa Joe and AJ Styles from Ring of Honor.
True.
Seth Rollins wrestled on TNA one time.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember his name back then.
Tyler
Can't
Black.
remember. Yeah, Tyler Black.
Shinsuke wrestled in there one time before. Okada.
Didn't Styles and Shinsei face off one time in TNA?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Shinsuke wasn't known really
Mhm.
back then, but
They used to have battles in Japan though.
oh yeah. I think I may have put too many matches on this because it got after this match there's lethal lockdown, then
Oh
Well,
wow!
you can take some off for time if you need to.
We can always do a part 2 next week.
Yeah.
yeah. I guess we're all watching this one, so I guess we could watch this one and we just skip to the main event. Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe.
I'm
Then
down for that.
Then the matches we didn't watch will be for next Monday. We'll do a TNA Impact Part 2, and we'll include those matches.
Sounds
It's just
good.
a lot of these matches are all these good matches are long.
Yeah.
I was gonna put the King of the Mountain, but that was a whole hour.
Because aren't they getting ready to do the Queen of the Mountain? Are they doing that
Yeah.
like in the next? Yeah.
Fallen Angel.
I was hoping he was going to bring this character to AEW.
Yeah, that's what I thought when him and Frankie broke up. He was gonna do his own solo thing.
But I think right now isn't he just producing backstage with AEW now at this point?
Yeah, he came back that
Yeah,
one
I
time
think
against
so.
Bryan Danielson. I think he'll be a big part of ROH when it gets back running.
Well, especially like I said, with Regal being now part of the show, like you literally have some of the best in-ring talent that you could literally train your next generation of wrestlers or give them that little bit extra to where, like I said, they can go in and become the next big superstars.
Mm-hmm.
Samoa Joe.
Swing.
Samoa.
Gainesville, Georgia. Well, like once you hear Gainesville, Georgia, you know AJ Styles is wrestling.
I love his ROH theme song. I think his ROH theme song is probably one of the best.
I don't think I've ever seen this match.
Is that it right there? The sign.
Yeah, the Samoa Joe. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, that it.
Yeah.
That was.
Samoa Joe.
I didn't know we watched this match already.
It's probably the same fan. I don't think we saw the same match. I think it's probably the
Yeah,
same fan.
I don't remember watching this. Yeah, probably the same fan or two identical stupid people.
It's got to be an inside joke between friends. I swear.
Yeah, it's got to be.
That's what I'm starting to think myself.
There's no way you go to a wrestling show and you think that's his name, or you don't know how to spell, or no, those kicks by AJ and Samoa Joe are. Oh, especially but Samoa Joe. I think
They're just taking turns.
Samoa Joe knocked one of AJ Styles' teeth out one time with those kicks.
Yeah.
Those tooth out.
Yeah, that does not surprise me.
Oh man, that was good. That was good.
I wouldn't even mind doing like a best of AJ Styles night.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Yeah, good idea.
We did one. It was supposed to be a good one, but the best of Bret Hart, and it was supposed to be good, but it was probably the longest video stream ever had. My internet was acting up so much that night. Like at one point, there was no one in the stream because I had to get out, reboot my internet, and
oh no,
that was a disaster. But like at first it went pretty smoothly, but but I got all that
I think after about like 2 hours or so, the internet started giving us problems.
Oh dang. We could. You want to be another one good one? We could do the best of like Hogan. Hogan would be a good one too. Yeah. He's got so many iconic matches though. That's the only thing.
I want someone. If I ever sent front row and Samoa Joe's at an AEW event, I'm gonna push Samoa Joe.
Yes.
Why this has to be a thing that he was called.
If this video gets 1 like, Connor, we'll do it.
1 like? We're already at 10 likes.
Yeah, Connor will do it. Sweet.
Nice.
Wait, on here or going to a show?
Actually, at AEW.
I plan on going to All Out, hopefully, but like I'd seriously do it.
I'm kind of kicking myself in the teeth for not going to the ROH show down here in Dallas. I wish I would have gone to that for that first show, but I was going to Impact that night.
When they had in Fort Worth. They've been all over Texas except El Paso.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if there is even like a stadium in El Paso, or at least a good arena for them to do it.
Someone showed me one. It was a pretty decent. Let me try to find it. One of my friends wanted them to go to. Who lives down there? Wanted them to go to El Paso.
But then again, I've only driven through El Paso once to move here, so yeah. Don't know if I'll ever go back. Sorry to all my El Paso kin, but
Yeah, here
sorry,
it
not
is.
sorry.
The Don Haskins Center capacity is 11,000.
Hmm.
Okay, they could do it then.
I can swing that.
I want to go to Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. I wouldn't go to it, but because that's like
Have they,
12. It's like 15 hours for me.
have they been there before?
No, they've recently been to California, but like I'd have figured once it was going down the West Coast, I would have stopped in Arizona.
Did you
Yeah.
guys just see Christopher Daniels literally just yeet Samoa Joe outside the ring?
Yeah. I just
Oh
got
my!
to the-
Oh, wow! Christopher Daniels, man, I need to watch more of his stuff from TNA. Wow, I've seen him with SCU with a little bit of Ring of Honor, but wow, he's something else.
You can say when in his prime.
Oh, that was a good move by AJ.
Just I love when he flies. Just he makes it look so easy.
Oh my God, Christopher. I mean, Daniels, but yeah, Christopher Daniels put a lot of these spots are insane.
Does he have a wrestling school, or is he just
Christopher Daniels?
yeah?
Not that I know of.
Yeah.
He might though.
I'm sure he's done some training.
Oh yeah, I'd imagine there's a lot of training at AEW.
Did you guys watch that clip that AEW posted with Brian working with Jade?
No, I haven't
No, I haven't
seen
seen
that.
that.
I don't know if it was like an official AEW account or if it was one of the fan accounts, but someone leaked I don't know if it was a leak or they posted it, but Brian's been training a couple of the, especially a couple of the female superstars to where and like improving on that. So I know there's the tweet that people are posting that, you know, and on Facebook and Instagram, but about how him and Regal are like every show they're like spending time with the new talent or anybody that wants to listen and learn. So this is a good sign for AEW. And if we can
I
get
had
more
no
of
idea
this,
about that.
yeah. I'll see if I can find it. I'll see if I can. I'll post in our group chat. But yeah, if you get a chance, like I said, it's good. It's like a quick 30-minute or not 30-minute, 30-second clip, but it gives me hope.
You can't post anything on social media anymore. I posted this one thing in a wrestling group of AEW, and I said that I can't wait for CM Punk to get back to wrestling and hope to see CM Punk versus John Moxley all out. And I get a bunch of laughing faces all saying, "You don't know anything, you effing Mark, you this," and just said what I like.
Really?
Yeah,
Some of them groups can be very toxic, man.
just,
Some of them
just
groups can be real toxic.
I just said what I wanted to see, and I mean like that, like it's life or death.
Yeah, I had to leave a couple of groups because of that toxicity.
Well, no,
I mean, these people are just,
yeah.
I don't know. They say shit just to piss you off.
They go
Most of the
way
time.
too far with it.
Like most of these groups now, I was going through like Facebook, and everybody was saying that breaks your foot, cries, and is out, and then you see Cody with his rupture or tear. But it's okay, Cody chose to wrestle, and a few other wrestlers have had that same injury. They have chosen not to. Okay, and who knows? Maybe Punk was thinking smartly on this. He also had the chance, basically the whole company put on his back a couple days before he got hurt or got hurt in that match. So, and of course, like I said, Punk has been, like I said, this, not like I said, he's been, inspired by these fans to come back and put on a show each week. So you, as an internet troll, or even just like being a WWE, mark, because that's kind of what they are at that point. Okay, if it happened to anybody in AEW, you'd be like, karma this. Oh, they deserved it. Oh, good thing they're getting off TV because they were getting boring. Like, these wrestlers are putting their bodies on the line, and you fans on some of these times, like, you guys are ridiculous. These guys are getting hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, like that was one of the same. I was comment on that too, and I said, CM Punk situation was totally different from Cody. Like CM Punk worked so hard to get back into wrestling and to be able to contend with some of these newer talents. He worked so hard. He finally got the title, and then he gets injured. And he probably felt like he was letting the fans down and letting himself down,
probably.
maybe.
Well, just think about it. In WWE, they would have took the championship belt
yeah.
away from once they said, "Hey, I'm going to surgery."
Right.
Yeah, because at one point I want them to vacate the title, but in another way, CM Punk's first reign just being 5 days, that's hard to see.
I think it would.
There's really a no-win situation in it.
I think it would be a different story, like if he had, was doing kind of what Lesnar has done, where he does not show up and defend it. CM Punk, for the most part, you think about it, ever since he got in, like, he wasn't being just a part-timer. He was coming in, day out. He was wrestling. Even when he wasn't on the card, like, he was still coming out to talk to the fans and be with the fans. So, I hope him and Cody, I hope they have a speedy recovery. I really do. No matter if it's a small injury or big injury. Like, no one wants to see that. I don't want to see that.
Right.
I want to see both of them in their prime working hard. Yes, I don't, it was kind of not hard to see Cody go back to WWE after everything that happened, but I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to see him hurt. And if he was going to become, the next champion, then, now you're going to have to wait, 5 to 6 months.
Yeah. AEW's got a few injuries. Scorpio Sky had a knee injury, but it's only a minor knee injury.
So just basically keep him from wrestling for a couple weeks. You can, or
I think so.
Yeah. I think he'll be up to at least 2-3 weeks, maybe a month. I think he'll be better at least 2-3 weeks. I don't know. He's not going to have surgery, so it shouldn't be too long.
Well, that's good.
But, look, I'd imagine they start building on someone new from the challenge this Wednesday or this Friday.
I would like to see that.
Who else? Bryan Danielson had an injury, but he's only going to be out 1 to 2 weeks.
Yeah, like, he'll be back in time for Blood and Guts. So,
Adam Cole, he's injured, but they're going to save him and rest him out for Forbidden Door, so he'll be ready for that.
Which is smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's put on a lot of hectic matches. And Sting, well, he didn't really wrestle full time anyway. So, but I hate to see him injured.
Yeah, because is Jeff hurt too, or is he just knocked unconscious on Sunday?
Yeah, I've been hearing things about him being hurt too.
Yeah, they said ever since his match with Darby, he's really not been the same. Well, he's really not been the same for years. After each crazy bump each crazy spot over the years.
You think that all that's coming back to haunt him?
It's got to be. He looks like he's limping a little bit.
Yeah, I think all the crazy spots and all the crazy stuff over the years is finally catching up with him.
Yeah. He almost needs to do what Bryan has done and kind of like readjust his moveset, because even if he can't do a crazy flip off the ladder every week, I just want to see him wrestle and have I want him to live until he retires. I want him to retire. I don't want anything to happen where he gets really hurt in the ring.
I want to see the Hardys win the AEW titles, tag titles, at least one time. I believe they can do it.
Yeah.
A lot of people say they're old, they shouldn't win them, but just one time.
You can build up at least once with them. That's the thing, is like you can put so many different teams in there. You got to look at it more as a business perspective. Like, there's so many great young talent that you have on the roster that are a great tag team. Look at Top Flight. They would be like a prime example of a team that you could put in there with the Hardys. You could put in Max Caster and That was not. What's the Acclaimed. Put the Acclaimed in there. Like, there's so many like talent that you could build them up, and that way that you put them
Yeah.
on the same level as the Hardys, and then you give that one team that really needs the win, build them up, have them face off against the Hardys, and then basically just make it a passing of the torch.
Yeah, I can see that.
That was a crazy spot. Move right there with Samoa Joe. He flipped both of them.
What timestamp are y'all on? That last commercial set me back a couple of seconds.
I'm a 19.
I'm on 1850. I mean,
Okay, yeah, I'm still around the same spot.
I'm on 1905 now.
Joe's martial art background, man. I love when he uses that part of his matches. Just looks vicious and stiff.
Hardys versus FTR. I never thought about that match. That'd be a good match.
Because I think
Yeah,
they
that
had
would
one
be a
small
good
match,
match.
right? And
WWE.
yeah, so this would be
Mhm.
a good main event for him.
Muscle Buster. That's what he's setting up
Oh,
for.
yep, he's setting it up.
He nails it, but
Oh,
he's not covering.
yeah, he got all that.
Great distraction by Christopher Daniels. Dang. I really feel bad for like the X Division Championship because I feel like there were so many like blockbuster matches with it. To now, like maybe I have high expectations every time I watch one of those matches, but wow, this is
I think the current X Division champion is Ace Austin.
new Bullet Club member.
And before him was Trey Miguel. He was really pretty good.
Hmm.
And they got good X Division wrestlers, but nothing like high expectations as it used to be. But I like a lot of their X Division wrestlers. Ace Austin.
Sabian wasn't Sabian part of the division too?
Chris, yep. Chris.
Yeah, I think so.
They just sent a new guy, Aiden Prince, and he looks pretty good. I think he'll win the title soon, eventually.
I might have to go like look at his stuff because
This match has been killer.
Yeah, a lot of these matches are
Oh,
long,
man.
but they're entertaining though.
was this on pay per view or was this just a TV match?
I think it's Unbreakable. Yeah, so it had to be on pay per view.
Okay, so
Unbreakable.
I mean, the way they're going, it seems like a pay per view match.
Yeah.
That was a good moonsault by Daniels.
Ugh.
Oh,
Was Daniels ever the TNA World Heavyweight Champion?
I don't think so.
Really?
That's
I could be.
surprising.
I could be wrong, but
Hmm.
I don't recall him being TNA champion.
What about ROH?
Yeah, he won the world title there, I think.
Oh,
Great near fall by Styles.
oh my goodness. They're beating the hell out of each other in this match. Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Styles
Oh my
literally looks like
God.
he was broken in half. Is
Yeah.
he dead?
What a
Looks like he broke him.
landing. Oh my God.
And then just have Joe just sneak over and pin somebody. Great.
Right?
Such a good heel tactic for sure.
I was scrolling through Twitter and I seen John Morrison's got a new name.
What is it
Jo-
now?
Johnny Showcase.
Johnny Showcase. What was wrong with Johnny Elite?
I don't know.
Well, maybe so he can use it in every promotion, so he doesn't have to change it from Johnny Game Changer to Johnny Elite to Johnny Mundo to
Johnny Nitro, Johnny Impact,
Johnny
John-
Forbidden Door.
Johnny
Johnny-
Forbidden Door.
He was Johnny Fashion at one point.
Johnny Fashion.
Johnny Fashion.
Johnny Fashion. Almost sounds like a Rick Martel or Jesus.
Right?
Here's all his names. He's went by over the years. John Henning, John Morrison, Johnny Blackcraft, Johnny Blaze, Johnny Carbello, Johnny Elite, Johnny Game Changer, Johnny Progress, Johnny Impact, Johnny Mundo, Johnny Nitro, Johnny Onyx, Johnny Spade, Johnny Foxwoods, Johnny Superstar, and Johnny
Wow.
Fashion.
Johnny Superstar?
No Johnny Dangerous?
What? What?
Johnny Libre. There's a lot of
Leave-
names that was down here.
Leave a comment below on what your favorite John insert name here name that John Morrison has gone with over the years, or even just put one that would pop us.
I had no idea it went through so many name changes. I mean, you could put so many things to Johnny. I mean,
I could already hear MJF saying in a feud that you had to change your name so many times just to say relevant.
ah,
There you go, TK. That's how you bring MJF back. Just have him come back and just bash John. Insert name.
I
Here.
know we'd say that.
yeah, he definitely would.
It seems like to me that every place you go, you're not relevant, so you have to change your name over and over again.
Dang, a good Styles clash, and then Joe has to break it up.
Oh.
Man, this is like I'm not even watching this. Like, this is like this. We're not even watching this live, but man, this has got my heart beating fast. Love it.
Just that suspense and the storytelling.
How did he didn't kick out, but Samoa Joe broke it up.
Oh man, he just flew right out of the ring.
Hey, I think after this match, I'm gonna have to call it quits because I'm getting really, really tired. I normally don't get tired, but my work schedule's been shifting.
Hey, it's understandable.
Same here, bro.
Last
And
week
part
it was
2 will be next Monday.
Yeah, part 2 will be next Monday. The matches that we didn't watch tonight will be on next week's part 2, and then we'll also include some other matches. Because last
sounds good.
I'm gonna be find some wacky moments to add to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I have some top 5s in there.
I would love just to do a reaction of the Ultimate Deletion.
Yeah.
Oh, that great idea.
I'll have to put that in there next Monday. But last week our schedule was 10 hours, and this week it's 12 hours. So it's just, and tomorrow was 8 hours.
Hey, at least you're getting paid.
Yeah. Angel's Wings.
Oh man, what a match! This is a great match. I've never seen this match before, man. This is awesome.
Daniels is mad.
Wow.
He hates the world now. The way he's looking.
Yeah. He is fed up with everything.
That was a 5-star match.
That was awesome. Good pick, man. Good pick. Man, AJ looked like he just been through a war.
Yeah, they all went through a war there.
Yeah.
AJ's got a busted nose.
Yep.
For next Monday, I'll have to find a match with Samoa Joe and AJ, and Samoa Joe knocks out a few of AJ Styles' teeth.
Cool.
That was hard to watch, though. He didn't care. He just kept on kicking him and kicking him and kicking him.
He was in the zone.
He looks Samoa Joe.
Wow. He does not look happy at all. Man, that was awesome.
Oh, that was did that match. But yeah, for everyone watching, as we said before,
Oh, there he is.
Sorry, my internet decided to cut out on me.
Yeah, you're good.
yeah, that last match was probably the best. Well, I don't know because there was a lot of good matches tonight, but I would say that one was one of the top ones tonight.
I would probably rate Sting and Jeff Jarrett first.
Yeah,
And-
between them two, yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably say those two are top of the list. And then probably I would say the X Division Championship, that Cage was great. And then fourth, I think would be the Christmas tree. No offense to the Christmas
Yeah.
tree, but that one was a little
hilarious.
wacky. But shout out to Shark Boy.
But yeah, the matches that we didn't watch tonight will be used for next week's part 2. Then we'll also include some other matches in there. Also follow the All Elite Zone in our link social media platforms and link description below. And if you guys have any TNA match suggestions that you'd like to see us react to, go to our Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, or Spotify. I know you can comment on Spotify, but yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for next week's part 2, definitely check out our social medias. Yeah, we'll be back Wednesday for Dynamite. Yeah, Dynamite.
Yep.
Yep.
Carlos show on Friday, then Rampage on Friday. Yeah, we'll see you guys Wednesday for Dynamite.
Take
See
care.
y'all.
See you soon.
Peace.